Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us today at Chia Space for an inspirational symposium with the theme Older the Better, Steering Passion for Classic Car. My name is Nelly, your MC tonight. Without further ado, let us now welcome our honorable guest tonight, Mr. Carl Yuen,
Hello.
Vice Chairman of Classic Car Club Hong Kong.
Hello, everybody.
And honorable speaker, Mr. Chen Chi-Chai, program host of Digital Broadcasting Corporation Hong Kong Limited, to be here with us tonight.
Yay!
Okay, and my name is Jeff. I'm the moderator for these sessions, but I think I can't keep them silent anymore. So Carl, can you first of all share some of the lifestyle aspects of collecting the classic car? What is the lifestyle for classic car to you?
It's, hello, everybody. Do I speak in English or Chinese? What do you prefer? French? No. English. Is English good enough? I don't mind really.
Why don't we start with English and then
Let's
we
start
start
with
in
English.
Chinese?
What is the lifestyle of owning or buying classic cars? It's a lot of pain. It's a lot of suffering. I don't like to admit it, but the cars are quite liable to breaking down or overheating in our traffic, or people stare at you when you're waiting for a tow truck, etc. But it's wonderful to have a classic car because you're driving something unique. You're driving something that has a lot of sentimental value to yourself, of course, and a lot of other people out there. And you're actually taking part in motoring history, which is one of the reasons why I take part in this classic car lifestyle and movement. It's a lot of fun when you get your hands dirty, when you actually get down on the ground to help yourselves change your brake pads, change your oil, keep your car moving. And there's a lot of satisfaction in starting your car in the morning, getting to work, and getting home in the same car, which is one of the very few pleasures we can associate with other modes of transport. So that is my thing.
How about Chi-Chai? What is the lifestyle of classic car to you?
Actually, I don't regard this as a kind of lifestyle, but my own passion towards some classic cars, some old things. Of course, car is one of the major part in my life. I'm an editor and publisher of motoring magazines and some websites in Hong Kong. But I love the things from the 60s and the 50s and especially 70s. So it's part of my childhood, part of my life. So I try to buy back some of the elements or big things or something that is concrete, that is actually a piece of the history that I could buy back. I could buy back the old days, the good old days. That is I regard it as kind of a passion to me, or something that if I could afford, I could buy it back. Because modern days you cannot buy something as beautiful as those of the 70s, especially on cars. Some modern cars, they are the same to me. They drive the same, they look like similar. If you drive a classic of the 70s or 60s, you feel even the driving position is different to the modern cars. The engine sound, the whole momentum is completely different. So, of course, daily car, you prefer modern cars that is reliable enough from point A to point B. But over the weekend or even some work days, weekdays, if you could drive a classic car, go to work, or just enjoy it, you get a smile on your face if you are driving this.
Now, I just want to know, do you guys know what Matchbox cars are? Everybody knows what Matchbox cars are. Anyone know what Corgi cars are? Yeah? Same thing, maybe cheaper. And Tomica. HMV's brought them back. A lot of toy shops have them. I can get you a new catalog for Tomica now. And all the cartoon cars, everything's out. And that is where I started. I used to do better in my school tests and exams when there was a promise of a little Tomica at the end of the exam. And then after that, we graduated into building our own cars. And then kind of we all grew older and we bought real cars. But I've got something that will strike a chord with you guys. And it's a Tamiya model car. Everyone remember these old things? Shake it, and there's kind of undecipherable instruction sheet in there. And then you have to buy paint, you have to buy glue, and then you get high from the fumes, and you stick all your fingers together, and finish it after 2 days, and it looks nothing like this on the cover, right? So this is what I bought in 1995, I think.
So that is a classic car.
This is a classic car. It's a 1 to 43 classic car. I might display it on Chater Road this year, which is the 15th of November, if anyone's interested. This is a 20-year-old classic model. I hadn't built it yet, as you can see, but I also have the real car. And the reason why I bought the real car is also a story in itself. But this is
Share with us.
This is one of the dream cars I had. Were you guys in England in the late mid-90s or in Hong Kong? There was this game called Sega Rally, and it was £1 a go or something. And then I spent too much money playing it. I kept choosing the Toyota, and then when the chance came, someone from Australia bought one from Sydney, one of the limited cars, and said if I play guitar for his mum's 60th birthday, I can have the car. So I learned to play guitar.
Wow.
And I had the real car. And then, so I've got this matching set. And have you seen this one? Hey. Yeah.
House cars?
Go on, read this. This is very good. You might find it at very select shops. It's not mine. It's not mine. It's a Swedish publication. And it's got really nice pictures, and it's got pretty bad coverage of each car. And I have plenty of this. This is the stuff I just found behind the sofa this morning. And if I share this with you, can I promise to have all? Can you promise to give them all back, please? No, no, I've come to show and tell. This is like classic school stuff, show and tell. There you go, BB512, not even an injection model.
Maybe you choose a few to share.
Jaguar XJS, real showroom studio shot. Wow, look at that. It's a 5.3 V12.
I don't know anything about cars, but what is I want to make lots of money investing, so what is a good car to buy right now?
Something I want to ask you.
Well, I was thinking, well, this year, a lot of people are celebrating Zagato limited edition car. So maybe if you have a very, very rare Alfa Romeo Zagato, maybe late 1950s, early 1960s. It doesn't matter if the engine's changed, right? They're still very, very, very valuable cars.
And how much is that?
I suppose if you bought yours about 25 years ago, they'd be £15,000, and now you'd add about 2 zeros to them, which is nice. How much do you buy yours for?
You're talking about SZ, right?
Okay, this is the only one in Hong Kong. Can you what?
Garage.
Yes, what about?
Okay. Now, sometimes it's your brakes, okay? It's clean. So when you pad, I was told that there's some sort of a copper grease, which is something like that. When you apply to that, they'll kill the squeal.
Yes, it might also kill your brakes as well, because
Exactly. That's the question I want. Would that affect the rubber seals of the distance?
not just the rubber seals, but the copper grease is actually there to lubricate something with a lot of copper bits. So you're actually scratching your discs and also lubricating something. Not as effective as they should be.
It's unfortunate that a lot of the classic cars, magazines that are proposing, suggesting you guys apply copper grease to your brake pads.
Short-term. Yeah, maybe that's if you want to sell your car in the next 6 hours, but
No.
if you want to drive your car for the next 6 months, I'd suggest
Okay.
getting harder or different springs behind the brake pads, because there might be a harmonic there.
Okay,
Thank
thank you.
you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for everyone for coming.
Thank you very much again, Carl and Chen Chai for the
you.
sharing. So I'm sure we are also very grateful for Chia Space full support for our symposium today. Chia Space is a platform to encourage the development of arts and cultures. We aim to encourage culture lovers to come together and share the passion together in this space. We will have our next session on June 11th
Yes, thank you.
about collecting Chinese tea. We hope to see you all again here.